You know I'm broke, right? You give me 1,000, I cut my beard.
A band? You cut your beard?
Yeah.
For a band, though, he gonna cut his beard.
Give me a band, I'll cut my beard.
Hey, y'all better get the motherfucking subs.
I ain't gonna lie though,
I
guys.
ain't gonna lie, cut that shit off.
Cash habit.
Adrien Broner. Let's talk about Adrien Broner right quick, man. I'm not gonna lie, Adrien Broner look like he going through it, bro. Even though, you know, there's moments where you see him and he look like he having a good time hanging out with his streamer friend and doing streamer bullshit. This nigga is low-key spiraling inside. But, you know, on the degenerate platform we call Kick, he's been hanging out with that Dean dude, right? You remember the dude that got the Sonic ring slapped out of him?
Don't do that. Seriously? Don't do that.
Yeah, that dude. He's been hanging out with him, right? And they just been hanging out, you know, inviting girls over and doing all this other shit. I guess this is what people do like this. Like, you know, this is like that bros being bros in front of women.
Boys being boys, you know what I'm saying?
It's just kind of weird to me, but
Okay.
this is Adrien Broner pretending to have a good time, I guess.
Baby, how you doing?
Why are you getting up?
What the fuck you doing, gang? You dancing for me, gang? Get the fuck around this thing. VIP got way too cautious. I'm the I'm calling you tonight.
What's that, brother? What the hell?
Move, nigga. What's that? She said, oh, ready to ride.
That look good.
I mean, what the hell is this? I really don't understand it.
Nigga, we some birds fighting for the mother dominance? Babe.
Gay!
Embarrassing. Now, that's weird. How old is Adrien Broner? Adrien Broner? 36. So Adrien Broner is 36. Obviously a super fall from grace when it comes to boxing because this man had a lot of promise. He had a lot of promise, but this is where we see him. I mean, Adrien Broner was literally supposed to be like the next Floyd, right? Wasn't he? But either way, I want to show y'all this before we go into the other videos, right? This is the sad part, right? This is Adrien Broner trying to get the guy's cameraman to pay for his Uber, saying he paid him back later. Former boxer, whatever. If you can't even get an Uber back to your crib.
No.
Who's good?
I'm gonna tell y'all one thing, right? This moment right here, right? You see this? It's easy to laugh at this nigga at this moment, but this right here, there's a lot of pain in this shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it honest with y'all, bro. There's a lot of pain in, you know, this moment after you done had all the drinks. You gotta go home and you gotta be in your bed by yourself, wherever he's staying at, you know, to go home and deal with yourself. This is one of those moments where people go home and unfortunately, like, they get into some shit or they hurt themselves, whatever the case is. There's a lot of pain behind that fucking face right there. And the liquor, they using that to mask it. But this is a sad scene, bro.
What?
What?
You want me to let him know?
Or you can get it back. I'll make sure you get it back.
That's kind of sad, man. So if you don't notice what he's trying to do, I guess because he knows like the camera is running, he's trying to say it without saying it so people know he's saying it. But that's sad.
I don't got bread.
Yeah, or? Or?
Yeah, I came in Uber, yeah.
Or?
I came in Uber, yeah.
You get Uber?
Do I have Uber? No.
Yes. Let me start recording that.
I got you.
You ain't a fool of that nigga.
Nah.
Damn. That's pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie, it looked like he asked him for money. And then after that, he asked about Uber. But that's sad, man. I mean, talk about a fall from grace. This is the same man that, like I said, he was under Floyd Mayweather. He was supposed to be like the next Floyd. And I don't know where he went wrong. I know a lot of people saying it was probably, they say after the Pacquiao fight, he ain't never been the same. I ain't gonna lie. It's sad to look at this shit. That's kind of insane. But there's a lot of things that make people not feel bad, you know, shit like this, man, because this is also the same Adrien Broner back when he was a different Adrien Broner. It says this man once uploaded a YouTube video of him ripping up money and flushing it down the toilet. Life humbles you fast.
Be respectful. You gotta lift the seat. Always lift the seat. Can't piss on the seat. But this is what I do to other bills, man. Real talk. Look. Because motherfuckers think that they snuck. They had to sneak in my pocket. They had to sneak in my pocket. Don't keep another bill. They had to sneak in my pocket. They had to. They had to sneak in my pocket. They had to. That's what the fuck I do. Now we gonna get back to this other shit.
That bread right there could have paid for the Uber. Just saying. Yeah. Again, like the caption said, life humbles you fast. This is kind of his personality back then. It was like, you know, I got this money. You know, look at me, flashy. I'm doing all this shit. And now, you look at him now, it's a sad thing to see. Hanging around streamers. And honestly, it's like he hanging around streamers and these streamers, they making money off of him because he content. I mean, look at them. They got him crashing out just looking crazy. It says Adrien Broner had to explain to the women that he was a 4-division world champion after they didn't recognize him. Before we play this video, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. If you ever someplace and you a figure, like you somebody like Adrien Broner, and people don't recognize you and they don't know who you are, you're too old to be there. You need to bounce. You too old to be there, dog. If they don't recognize you, that means you around a bunch of youngins that you don't need to be around. And this guy, y'all already know what this guy about, being corny in real life, you know? And this is what he does. This is his streaming content. His streaming content is to just do shit and try to push people to fight. But, you know, the Napoleon complex he got.
Oh, do that. Oh, you can.
But check this out.
What about him? I'm actually being very modest. Listen. I'm 4-time world champion Adrien Broner, man. Huh? 4-time world champion Adrien Broner.
And you see what they playing in the background? They playing Drake in the background. Every time you see some like corny activity, you already know that shit ain't far away. This is the soundtrack for their lives, bruh. To be corny, you gotta play that shit in the back.
I don't like doing this though. 4-time world champion Adrien Broner, professional boxer.
Yeah. Like Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
She said like Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
No, he ain't lying though.
Yeah.
Full time. Anyways, we gonna vibe.
I'm not gonna hold my hand out no more. Okay.
I'm chilling again. Let's go, bro.
Yeah. Get up out of there, bro. Get up out of there, bro. But again, like I said, y'all know the vibes. You gotta make it all match. You gonna do some corny shit? You better throw that Drake on. Yeah, throw that shit on. Again, like I told you, they using this man for laughs, and they using this man laughs and views. That's what they using him for. Here, he crashing out after asking a girl on stream for a kiss, and she said no.
Let's kiss for the chat.
We're not kissing.
That's crazy.
I'm not doing that. I'll kiss the chat. Seasoning. I'll kiss the chat.
Kiss the
Julian,
chat.
where's the seasoning?
They don't.
Just like
She gonna be a bitch. I leave.
Oh my god.
No, don't say that. There's seasoning.
Nah, I don't play with women.
Y'all already know where this is going. This, that, fuck you then. You ain't even all that. That's what that is right now.
All that playing, I don't play with women, gang. I'm that nigga.
I'm not Teddy. Let's go.
I think your chest you making a raise. You think you tough?
I'm really him, bro. I don't gotta. I don't care how beautiful a woman is, none of that, bro. I make my own million.
You know I'm broke, right? You give me 1,000, I cut my beard.
Don't nobody do a round for me. Don't nobody run a mile for me. None of that. I don't care about a beautiful woman.
What's that, brother?
So if she wanna go, let her go. Nigga, I'm rich already, gang. I'm me. I'm me, bro.
Yeah. The ego was hurt there, man. Sometimes when your ego hurt, you be saying anything, bro. Like, you say whatever. You say anything you need to say, but you could tell, like, but there's a lot of hurt going on in there. And I think, honestly, on some real shit, he just needs some therapy. He needs something, because it ain't working. And all this, you know, chilling with streamers, doing all this shit, like, this ain't the way to go, bro.
What's your name is and shit?
My name's Ashley.
Talk to the mic right here.
Ashley Desiree.
Ashley Desiree and this bitch.
I fuck with
Y'all
Ashley.
fuck with Ashley?
Too. That's crazy. I really fuck with Ashley.
Yeah, he said some crazy shit.
I was missing you. I was man.
God damn.
You helped me along that long.
Y'all see that hug right there? Y'all see the distance she creating? Just saying. Just saying.
What?
I was waiting for you.
She keeping the distance there. She not fucking with you, dog.
I swear.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm like, you had me waiting that long?
$3.
You know,
Scary AB.
they say good things
I
come to
said I
those
just
who wait,
started boxing last month. You're being out of
Yeah, y'all. Don't be this guy, you know? Just be humble. Don't be this guy. This is how life humbles you. You know, because you get used to some shit that you think is always going to be there for you. And then you get to a place where people don't recognize you and you feel, you know, inferior to everybody else that surrounds you. And this is what happens. They said the women are dying to leave. The definition of where my hug at. Facts. It said he's a where my hug at. Ain't nothing more irritating than that. But a drunk or high version is disgusting, yeah.
Fun to do bad things.
Take off the shred now, take off the dope, take off the broken bag. Take all that designer bullshit off, and what do you have?